There is absolutely no doubt that you know the name Habitat for Humanity. Habitat has been providing families all over Delmarva with a new beginning. One of the most recent homes dedicated in Georgetown.
It was a project where many volunteers turned out to lend a helping hand, and some of those volunteers were the employees from Janosik.
Brian Spyros was at the home dedication and saw the community come together to change lives.
A home is only as strong as its foundation. Habitat for Humanity knows this firsthand.
It's an opportunity for hope. It's the change of going from a place of working hard, and not getting anywhere to having a solid foundation on which to build their lives.
Kevin Gilmore is the executive director of Sussex County Habitat for Humanity. He recently helped dedicate this house to Jody Heisler in Georgetown.
Today was the coming together of all the aspects of Habitat. It's the volunteers, the donors, the home buyers themselves coming together to celebrate the transfer of home ownership from Habitat to Jody Heisler and her family.
Honestly, I just have that sigh of relief. I've been going full speed. I work full time. I go to college full time, and I've been doing this, which is another part-time job, because you're required to do 250 hours to actually own your home. It's sweat equity hours.
Let us pray.
With public support and a blessing, Jody and her 3 children can now officially call the house their home.
They're so excited. They keep saying, I'm going to have my own room. We have our own yard, something we don't have right now. We have a yard. So they're just, they're planning sleepovers with their friends, and they're really proud to have a house that we can have people over. Right now we live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so we're kind of cramped up, and, we said to add extra people into that. We don't really have a lot of company because of it.
And this home, which was part of a home builder's blitz, went up in only 5 days. And it wouldn't have happened without volunteers. Some of those volunteers were the men and women from Janosik. Delmarva Life was there as they helped on a nearby home. One of those on the job site, Janosik's CEO, Dave Kohler.
Johnny himself was always a big proponent of giving back to the community and did a lot of philanthropic work for the community. And so when the opportunity came along to partner with Habitat, it was a great thing for our employees to do, as well as the company, in a way that we can truly give back to the community.
It was really nice to see somebody as big as the Janosik's company, who obviously is a huge company, to come out and donate their employees' time. So it's great to see that companies within the community, giving back to the community.
There's over 300 people that come out and volunteer on every Habitat house. This house in particular has several thousands of hours of volunteer labor in making the house possible.
This is the 71st Habitat home built in Sussex County, and the folks from Janosik are also helping in other areas on Delmarva.
We began to work with Habitat to try to schedule builds in all of the markets which we really serve, which of course was Salisbury, was here in Sussex County, and then also in Kent County, because we have stores in Kent County. So we worked with them and determined a week there where we would have builds going in all 3 places at one time, and our employees could choose which one they wanted to go and volunteer at.
I'd like to present to you the key to the home.
What some people may not realize, receiving a Habitat home is a process in itself.
I thought that you had to be super poor, possibly homeless, and that they would just, say, hey, here's a house, move into it. Biggest misconception of the Habitat for Humanity program.
Because we sell the house and we build the house with the families, there's very special requirements. So we're looking for folks who earn enough money to pay an affordable mortgage. We're not giving away the house, but they can't earn enough money to go through a traditional lending process. We also want people who are willing to partner with us in the process of building, and we're also trying to get people out of substandard housing and into decent housing.
So this was kind of a learning curve for us and gave us a great opportunity to start setting the stage for future help with them, and we're in discussions now with the Habitat on some things that they're working on in Laurel, which would be great for us because it's right in our hometown where Johnny started and where Johnny's done a lot of things for the community.
And with help from people and businesses in the community like Janosik, Habitat will keep building a future for families, one house at a time.
Jody Heisler, the new homeowner, says one day she hopes to become a sponsor for Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, that way she too can guide a family through the process of getting a new home. And for more information on how you can volunteer with Habitat for Humanity, go to delmarvalife.com, click on the Show tab.
Still ahead on Delmarva Life, a Cinderella story of sorts, and it keeps getting better. A local charter school not only rising above academic expectations, but growing as well.
And later, ladies, many of us will do anything to get rid of that unwanted hair. And men, some of you may be fed up with the process too. We'll tell you about another option that can get rid of that hair for good. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.